Hi guys, we're gonna show you how to do what I call guy liner for eyeliner for the boys here for Lion King. And Smith has volunteered, and he's very brave. But the eyeliner that I've got here, it's a waterproof eyeliner, but when it goes on, it's very soft. It moves really easily, so it won't stretch their eyes and hurt them. If your eyeliner is a brown eyeliner, like for Timon, then it will be the same kind of eyeliner, but it will be brown. All right, so some things to help someone whose eyes might be sensitive when you're putting eyeliner on them, or they're not experienced with having you come at their face with eyeliner. And this eyeliner specifically, by the way, you'll see some of the guys' eyeliner will be thicker. We're gonna just do more of a subtle eyeliner look for Smith. He's in ensemble, and then also the Savannah animals. It'll be a little more subtle. So what we want to do is I'm going to take my pinky finger and I'm going to rest it on his cheek. And if you're putting eyeliner on yourself, what you're going to do before you draw your eyeliner, I'm going to pretend that Smith's going to be doing his own eyeliner. He's going to tip his chin and look down his nose in the mirror, if my hand was the mirror, and then he would draw it like that. And then if he was doing the bottom of his eyeliner, he'd tip his chin down and he'd look up in the mirror right here and go underneath. But I'm going to be doing it for him, and I'll show you how. You see my finger rest on his face, and that's so my hand's not shaking and moving all over the place. So I can rest my finger here, and I'm going to start with the top of his eyelids. So I'm going to ask him to close his eyes, and I'm going to say, I'm going to touch your forehead, and then he won't flinch because he feels me touching him. And just to help, just right now, I'm going to lift his eyebrow just a little bit, and I'm going to start at the outer corner. And I'm not pressing very hard, and you're going to see him doing tiny little strokes, moving across his eyelid. And I get to about the middle, and then I'm going to start stroking the other direction. And for this show, I'm going to come all the way to the inside of his eye. And then to get an idea of how well I'm doing, I'm going to ask him to open his eye for me. That looks great. And you've got gorgeous eyes. Very handsome boy. Go ahead and close again. And I'm gonna do just a little more. Black is a really hard color. And we've got kids that are more fair than Smith, like Parker, you're more fair. But with the lighting that we're gonna have, this is gonna look okay. Go ahead and open for me again, Smith. Perfect. Now, to do the lower lash line, I'm going to rest my finger here again, and I'm just going to very so gently tug down just a tiny bit. You can see my finger action kind of moving down like this. Oh, and here's a good tip. If Smith's eyes started watering, if I have him sniff repeatedly really hard, that'll help his eyes stop watering. So we would go like this. And that'll help his eyes stop watering. Another trick too is to take a Kleenex and fold it so that there's a point. And if his eyes started to water, he would lean this direction and then take the Kleenex and just dab the very inside corner of his eye, and that would soak up any tears. All right, he's already anticipating me. I'm gonna rest my pinky finger here, and I'm gonna say, go ahead and look up for me, Smith. And he's gonna feel like he wants to bring his chin up away from me, but I'm gonna remind him to just keep his chin still and to look up at the ceiling. And instead of coming up at his eye this way, I'm coming down under, and that won't make him flinch as much. And you see how his yeah, and he smiled? That means I stop and give him a break. I want to be really patient. Yep, good sniffing. That's perfect. Being really patient pays off because their eyes learn to trust you. And if I feel like he needs a break, and see how I'm doing tiny little strokes, if he starts to flinch or his eye starts to water, I'm going to wait and give him a break. And as we keep doing this, as the run of the show goes on, and then I'm coming the other direction once I'm about halfway across. And I know it's like I'm almost done, but if he needed to stop, I would stop, even though I'm not quite done, just to give his eye a break so that he doesn't start dreading me doing his eyes. And for this show, we're coming all the way towards the corner of his eye. There we go. Go ahead and look straight at my camera. Okay, fabulous. You can see the difference between his eyes. The one with the eyeliner looks a little bigger and brighter. And that's what we're going for the black eyeliner for this show, for the more subtle look for our guys. Perfect, Smith. Thank you.